What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me. Super psyched you could join me today. I got some crazy good stuff for you today. The Quasar clone from the Vaping Walrus. You guys already know this. Huge fan of these guys, what they do. You know, customer service, man, out of this world. And you know what's funny is I sat down. You kidding me? Dude. 1 second. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? I got the plume veil right here on the copper Nemesis clone, which was also from the Vaping Walrus. What's that? I need to go to Peach and Go Anonymous class, man. I don't know what it is about that juice, man. That is what I drip. So listen, you probably hearing the music. I'm in the mood for some music today. Let's listen to some music, man. I'm a huge hip-hop fan. That's what's going to be playing. Cool. If you guys like the music, if you guys like me to change up the music, and if you want to go this route from now on, we can totally do this. But I am in the mood today, man, because I am stoked to be doing a video with you guys. Oh, it's been too long. So listen, man. I've already done this video. Believe it or not. I lost some footage during filming, so we're going to redo it. Now, this atomizer comes with a bag of tricks. It comes with a micro screwdriver, 2 O-rings, and 2 coils, pre-made coils, okay? Comes looking something like this. Now, this is mine duplicated, alright? 24 gauge, 8 wraps, alright? I'm going to show you the build I did in this, and it came out extremely well, so I tried to duplicate that, because I want to build it for you guys. Okay, let me pop it out the bottom here and I'll show you. This is what we came up with, and yeah, it's just too bad I dropped the footage, but I love doing these videos, so it's no problem to do it again. Okay, that's what we came up with. So we're going to redo that right now. And pop that off. We'll go ahead and rip out these coils. I just want to show you guys. For stock coils, they were pretty nice. Now, this clone is made by Green, and I just talked to the Vaping Walrus guys. Those guys are killer dudes. They're going to start carrying a lot of Green stuff, alright? Which I'm happy about. Everything Green I've touched, the Still Air clone, that was made by Green, okay? Good modders, man. Good clone company. Cool. Well, let's take it down low. We'll do some crazy building on this thing, and we're gonna get all in depth on this thing as well. We'll put it back together, and we're gonna break it all down, nice and big here. And there we go. We'll vape it. You know how this goes, man. Okay, stick it down. I got a bunch of stuff laying around here. There we go. Excellent. Now, here's the box that it came in. Okay? It came right in this box. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of flip it around for you. Okay? Not to be used by persons under 18. Has a little no smoking. Okay? And then negative 18. Right? Below 18. Made in China. Little, scanner, code scanner there. Goodies here, okay, and it's green on the top, and you have this clear opening. And that's how it came, guys. Okay, little bag of tricks came with these 2 O-rings. Okay, great to have extras. This thing has 4 on it, so it's definitely good they sent O-rings. And a little micro screwdriver, and it also came with 2 coils, which I duplicated here. This is 24 gauge, 8 wraps. Okay, so it came with all this. Okay. I really wish authentic atomizers came with this much stuff. Hopefully this stuff their game up, man. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Here it is, guys. Check this out. Okay, now the quasar, the original quasar, was made by Cosmic Innovations for Vicious Ant. All right. Let me go ahead and just spin this, and you guys can check out the logo on it. Looks good. Everything looks good on it. A few minor nicks and abrasions on this. That's just the way clones are, guys. They're mass-produced, and you know. But for the most part, the green stuff is pretty dang clean for the most part. On the bottom, okay, you got your logos here. Now, again, recessed Delrin insulator. It's down in there again, guys. If you didn't catch the Stellaire clone video, it was the same thing, alright? Now, like that one, I pushed against the sides of this table. I've been jamming on this thing, trying to get it to move over, and it just won't. Oh. Gotta go to the dug-in, and it won't move, guys. We'll get in that just 1 second. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so make sure that's not touching the sides. What happens if that does touch the sides and you fire your mod? You're gonna hear a pop, spark, and you're definitely gonna have some burn here. That is a massive short. Very dangerous. So please take the time to make sure that's not gonna scoot over, because as you can see, that is cutting it real close. Stainless steel connecting there. Poking out ever so slightly. Not bad, right? Slots for your air holes. Okay, you can either dual or single this guy. Okay, this one's a 1-to-1 for sure. Looks identical. Okay, obviously we have it in single mode right now. The turning of this top piece is the equivalent of you know, a Stellaire or a TOBH of sort. Well, probably a little stiffer than a Tobe, guys. Okay. Now, I want to get up close here. Let me pop this off. See that? And then nice fit. So check this out, man. Let me get nice and close here. As close as I can. Because I want you guys to see this. Okay. I want you guys to see this. Focus in. Give me a focus. It's trying. And there we go. Okay. Do you guys see that? Look at that air hole, guys. Look at that slot. See how it's kind of crunchy? Okay. Let's compare it to this one. See how perfect this one is? Sorry about that, guys. Phone call. Okay, so here we go. We're back. See how it's kind of crunchy right there? It's almost got a weird type of... See that? Okay. Okay. And these are just flawless, man. It's almost whiter on this one. Now, when I spin it over to the other one, okay, they look pretty identical there. Pretty dang close. What do you guys think? Okay. So, but on this one, you know, I wanted to bring that to your guys' attention. You could not tell just by looking at this. I mean, this camera gets up close, extremely close. Again, you wouldn't be able to notice that. And from what I've noticed, it hasn't messed with the draw at all. Okay, so we got 1, 2, and 3. All right, single or dual air hole. Single or dual coil configuration. Now, when I pull this off, you're going to notice no O-rings, right? Even though it is O-ringless, there's O-rings. They're just on the inside of the cap. Alright, that's what we're going to talk about next. Got this little lip here which covers the completely covers the base of the atomizer. The fitting of these O-rings, awesome. Fits awesome. Okay. When we go up to the top section, you can see that groove right there. That's going to fit this O-ring right here, this bottom one, just above the air hole, just above the air port. Okay. That one's going to sit in that groove. Okay. So no matter how wet this gets, guys, this is not going to come out very easy at all. Okay. But as you can see, it covers the complete base, giving a really nice look, and these little grooves here really looks nice on the Nemesis clone. Okay. Okay, cool. Very thick. Look how thick that is. Isn't that beautiful? You know, top cap on the inside, a slight conical shape to it. Okay. Got a little chunky in there. Yeah, slight conical shape in there, which is great for flavor. It's going to promote really good flavor. Okay, 2 O-rings on the top as well as on the bottom, and a groove holding in the other ones. Okay, let's talk about the base. We've already gone on the bottom of the 510 connection. Okay, we've already gone over that. Okay, let me go ahead and just kind of loosen up these. So hopefully you guys can get the full idea of how big they are. The eyelets are pretty good size here, aren't they? Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Comfortably fits 224 gauge. Nice deep juice well. Not bad at all. I'm very happy with that juice well. The screws. We always talk about screws on this channel because they're important. I like to build on them, and I know some of you guys do too. The top of the posts themselves are nice and flat. Okay, see that? Lots of room to get wire around and really get a good solid foundation for your build. Okay, nice solid trapping of the wires underneath these screw heads. The screw heads themselves are flat underneath. Okay, very cool. Also, right here, it's just got this little roundedness right here, just for smoother application of the top cap of that barrel, I should say. There's the VA logo. Okay, right into the deck of the atomizer. I think that's just a nice touch, really nice touch. Okay, Phillips heads holds everything down. Pretty slick little deal here, guys. Okay, if you're wondering about the fit of this barrel onto the bottom of this, it's a fantastic fit. Let's get into it. Let's just go ahead and build this sucker, man. Hell yeah. Popping on my USA ohm meter here, guys. You can get this at usaohmmeters.com. Okay, let's go ahead and just thread it in now. Microcoiled, kind of a loose microcoil right now, but we'll fix it up. 24 gauge Canthal, 8 reps. Okay. Let's thread it in. Get a little closer for the build portion. Okay. I like that one, the lead that's coming over the top. I like that one going into my center post. Okay. It just sets it up for a little flat build there. See, not bad. Not bad for the first. I mean, it's not going to be perfectly flat, but it's going to be close enough, you know. Let's go ahead, pop in the second one. Okay. That worked out great. Just how I wanted it. And I'm going to leave a little space on these guys. Okay? So I'm going to push these towards the middle. I just get better wicking that way. That's just the way I've been sticking with my builds lately, and it's been working fantastic for wicking. Okay? So I got them spaced just how I want. Now I'm going to go ahead and start with the center post. Okay? Nice and easy. Take your time. You don't want to jolt around those coils too much. Good. Now, when I'm tightening down these negative screws, I'm going to rest my finger right on the coil. I'm not grabbing it and pulling it. I'm just resting it there. And you'll feel, when you do this, you'll feel the coil want to move towards that post. Just keep your finger still. Okay? And we're going to duplicate on the other side. Okay? Just put it right there. And I wrap these coils around the supplied little screwdriver here. Okay, Cool. That looks pretty good. They look, that one doesn't look as evenly spaced as I would like, but I'm willing to take the risk. I'm going to go ahead and clip the negative. Kind of grab it, hold it from flying everywhere. Okay. Okay. Pull this one up, and then pull this one up as well. Get as close as you can. Okay. And I'm actually going to push. If you notice, there's these little teeny, little excess little. See those? See that right in the center post? I'm going to push those against the post. Cotton gets hung up on that stuff real easy. Okay. I'm choosing a little flathead here. There we go. Okay, now, whatever you wrapped your coils around, I'm going to go ahead and pop that back in. Bend it up. That's going to flatten it out. And then I'm just going to kind of push it towards the center there. Okay. Nice rough draft, if you will, as of right now. I'm just going to get to this, to kind of where I'm looking for it to be. Hopefully this pushes over well. Lift it up a little bit. I'm trying to put my coils right in front of the eyelets, that, like around the same height as the eyelets are. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Except for I'm going to have to use something like this to really get that one over. Yeah, a little more torque on this bigger one. There we go. Okay, they're about the same height as well. Okay, not bad there. The spacing's not perfect, but I'm happy with that. They're about the same height as the eyelets are. Okay, see that? That's kind of where I'm aiming for, because that's about where these air holes hit. I want to hit it directly on, because the way we're going to wick it is going to be, it's definitely going to aid in that. Okay, 0.21 ohms, 0.21, 0.22. Probably stand these one more, it'll tighten down, because after you push those, they tend, yep, that one was loose. It's always good to go back. Whenever you maneuver your coils a lot, whenever you do a lot of movement with your coils, go back through, give them one more little twist, guys. There we go. 0.20 ohms, okay? Go ahead and shut that off, and we're going to throw this. You saw how easy that was to build. Those eyelets are pretty darn good size. Let me go ahead and take off the plume here. I'll even steal the drip tip from it as well. So we're going to need that. Right onto the Nemi clone from H Cigar, guys. Like I said, I got this from the Vaping Walrus as well. Big fans of theirs. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to pulse fire this. I have some tweezers on hand. This is for just, see how that one's kind of bent over. Now you never want to fire and pinch at the same time. That's going to short it out and your coil's going to pop. You want to fire, pinch, and let's see if we can't do this. Okay. Okay. Pinch. You saw that. That was nothing, right? Nothing. See how dramatic that was? Okay. Now, I want you to notice when I hit this, there's a couple of these coils that aren't really lighting up. See that? See that one? See it? When that happens, take what I'm using is tweezers. Strum it. Now watch. Not bad. Could be better. Not bad, guys. I think we can take that. What do you guys think? Pull it off. Yep, we can take that for sure. No problem at all. Got Sony VTC5 in here. Fairly old. And we'll leave it here for wicking purposes. And I thought I had some Cogendo cotton on me, and it looks like I don't. What's that, guys? Alright. Double time that. Cogendo, you guys have seen these are the cotton squares, right? And on this build, I'm actually not going to usually peel off this first little layer. I'm not going to do that on this one. Got my scissors here. I'm just going to cut about 1/4 of an inch strip. Okay, I'm going to cut 2 of these. Okay, I got 2 of them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to simply, okay, I got 2 of the same thing here. Cut it right off. I'm just going to go ahead and twist to a point on one end. I'm not even going to fluff or nothing. Usually I peel that off, but today I'm not going to. I feel like living on the edge. And when you don't peel off that top layer, it's kind of hard to get into a little point. So, I'm just going to cut it into a point. There we go. And we'll just go ahead and thread that through. Use my tweezers to get in there. Oh my goodness. Cottoneria. The cottoneria. There we go. Having some issues here. My goodness. Oh, it's too much. Too much cotton here, guys, so guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to half that. There we go. That's what I should have done in the first place. I'm going to pull it until I feel it snuggy, not snuggy, and I'm going to give it one little pull back. That's it. Okay. Okay, again, I'm going to rip this in half. That strip I cut, I went ahead and just ripped it right in half. It's super easy to do. Let me spin this around. This should go a lot better this time. Very consistent wicking. What's good about these like Cogendos or, you know, Japanese or cotton or whatnot is it's very wow, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm gonna go ahead and snip it just outside the base. Okay, just like that. Consistent is the word I'm looking for. It's a very consistent wicking procedure. Those strands of the cotton are all running in the same direction, which seems to just wick extremely well. Now, usually with a pick, I'll take it and I'll drag it under and then push it back, but I just got my tweezers on me today, guys. I've already gotten up enough. So, I'm going to tuck it under and push it back. And I'm going to do that on both sides. Something like a, oh, you know, center post build or whatnot. Okay. I want air to be able to, and I'll explain this in detail in a second. Let me go ahead and finish wicking this here. Pull it under, push back, down, put it back, just like that. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. So that's what I have done right now. Now I have air from going around the coil. You guys have seen this before, and I'll explain why. You see that pocket, and then through the top. Okay. What's going to happen is, okay, here's your coil, right? So you're going to pull in air from your air port. It's going to come through. Get us a better angle. There we go. This is your coil. You're going to pull in air from your air port. It's going to come in, hit the coil, surround, go around the coil, and then up to the mouthpiece in your mouth. That's really good flavor, guys. That's kind of what we're all after, right? Let me put just a little cotton on here because we're done wicking this. It's that easy. It's very fast with this that square cotton. Let me just put a little juice on here to get this started, and then we'll take you up top here. Not bad. Good. Yeah, super easy to build. I haven't had a problem building this. The build quality of this atomizer, what I'm noticing, great build quality as far as I'm concerned. Okay, almost done here. Yeah, if you haven't tried out that square style cotton, looks like this. I got mine at Barney's in New York. Okay, put this down just like this. And I'm just kind of tucking cotton here, guys. I just want to make sure, like how I was telling you about the way you want your airflow to be. The way you want your airflow to come in, hit the coils, surround the coils, and then go up. I want to make sure there's enough room in there that's going to happen. Okay, let's go ahead and fire it. It's going to be a little flooded. It's not bad, though. Okay, good. You can tell that both coils are lighting up evenly at the same time, and through the wicking process we didn't do any herky-jerky, you know, kind of stuff to the coils, which is going to cause them to perform differently, you know. If you ever had a build where you build it and then one side is drying up faster than the other, like this side's like completely saturated with juice but this side isn't, that's because both coils are not performing in unison, right? You got this one is performing excellent and this one's lagging because in the wicking process maybe you did a little jerk on it. Your cotton just needs to completely fill the coil, but not like super tight, right? You just want it to be snug in there, just, and then you want to be able to go like, if you can pull it back and forth, just, it's perfect. Okay, we got this juiced up. We're gonna line up our air holes. Check out, this looks really clean on here with the Nemesis, I think, with those ridges that are on the bottom. Okay. Boom. So yeah, I think that looks pretty slick on there with those lines, don't you? Isn't that cool, man? Gorgeous. The Nemesis. Thing's been through hell. Been through hell. Okay, top cap. Dual O-rings on the top cap. We're also going to line that up and set that up for dual mode as well. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that one air hole is just a little off, you know. It's got that weird crunchiness to it. But literally, that is probably the only thing I found wrong. The eyelets are pretty damn straight. One side is like, the eyelets are facing perfectly straight. The middle one on the back, I wish I would have shown this. Sorry, guys. It's just barely cockeyed, alright? Let's vape this thing. Let's do it, man. The quasar clone. I found the draw on this is it's either the exact same as a Tobe stock or just under Tobe stock. But as you can see, I'm not having any problems with this 0.21 build. It's not a hot vape. It's almost like a nice restricting pull, a nice restricting draw, I should say. You know, like after you work out and you're sore, but it's like a good sore. You know what I mean? Kind of same thing on this draw, guys. Hopefully it makes sense. It's heavy, dense, and lush coming off this thing. That mainly has to do with the build, but it also has to play with the airflow as well. I mean, if you look at these air ports, they're pretty small, right? I mean, really, they're not huge or anything. They're not crazy massive or anything like that. Okay, So, like I said, I got both of these wide open. Yeah. I get a ton of flavor off this atomizer. That little slightly concave or conical shape at the top definitely helps with that, as well as the tighter draw. And when you mix that in with the way we wicked our coils so that air can come to our coils, surround the coils, and then go up to the mouthpiece, fantastic. Wow, I'm impressed. Build quality in this is fantastic. I think it's $13.49 or something like that. Come on, guys. $13 for this atomizer. I haven't had the center post turn on me at all, which is fantastic, man. Pretty sick. I'm impressed with the quasar clone. I really am. Wow. Guys, I want to thank you so much for everything. You know, the Solar V2i, you guys gave me some great ideas of tightening up that O-ring. I ended up using the floss trick, and of course, you know, like it always is, it works fantastic. It's a great trick. But you guys were there every step of the way. You know, I always hope my channel will be a place that we could, people could come together and help each other out. You know, if you see somebody that asks me a question, you have the answer, give it to them, right? Give it to them. That's what I'm hoping this channel can be. Is a place you can come and ask questions, you know, and get an answer, you know, get replied to. You know, that's always nice. I want to thank, you know who I want to thank? I want to thank quite a few people, actually. Crazy last week. Ruby Roo, I want to thank you so much. You are a beautiful human being. Beautiful human being. And I gotta say, when you said my name, you gave me a shout out. I shit my pants, dude. So, thank you for linking my video in yours. That's very kind of you, and I'm honored, man. Thank you so much. I also want to express the same amount of gratitude to Suck My Mod. Matt, he did the review on the Plume Val RDA from AetherTech, and he linked the video that we did a couple vids back, and I want to thank you again, man. Matt, thank you so much for doing that, dude. I know you guys do not have to do that, and you did, and it means the world to me. I really appreciate that. I really do. I also want to thank Secondhand Vapor Eric. You know why, man. You know why. Daps! Daps, dude. For sure, man. I appreciate you very much, and you already know that. I hope you already know that, man. I had a chance to talk with one of my favorite people on YouTube, Z Vapor. I had a chance to video chat with him. What an amazing human being, fantastic human being. Z, it was an honor, man. It was an absolute pleasure to hang out with you for, even though it was a short amount of time, an absolute pleasure, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. You're an amazing individual as well, dude. Feeling super blessed. Rebel Crybaby, Redneck Vapor, Score 10 Vapor. I know I'm forgetting people. You guys have been a huge part of this channel for quite a long time, and I just want to let you guys know, with everything, man, thank you so much, so much. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I know I'm forgetting somebody. I always forget somebody, don't I? It's terrible. I'm always getting up in videos. You know, I don't edit them either, so if I forgot you, take it easy on me, man. But guys, it's been a crazy ride. I think we just hit 2 GUR. We're around 2 GUR. Wow, what? You guys are just fucking nuts, dude. let's end this. I want to thank the Vaping Walrus for sending this product on to me for review. If you want to go check out their website, I'll write it somewhere on the screen, okay? Go check them out, man. They got fast tech prices, but they're right here. Their shipping is ridiculously fast. I get my shit in like 2 days. I swear to God, I get like craziest, fastest shipping I've ever had. Getting slammed with phone calls. Let's end this. The only way now. Any question whatsoever, you can email me at tjvapingreviews@aol.com. The dog's going off. It's getting buck nutty in here. Let's end this. Classic. We'll see.